Art of Animation.
Oh, and goodness.
We are here.
If you're excited, scream.
So, yes, we are at Disney and we are at the Art of Animation Resort. And yes, we're going to be leaving our RV here and staying in a family suite for 6 nights. And we're looking forward to it because it's hot. It's May and it's in the 90s and we're hot. We're ready to get into an air-conditioned room instead of staying in the RV.
The rooms, it looks like Lion King, Little Mermaid, Cars, and Nemo.
So we don't know what time we don't know what kind of room we're going to have yet, but we're hoping to find out really soon.
Lion King.
As you would imagine, parking a big RV like this at a Disney resort is limited, so I asked the guy at the gate. He told me when you get in, instead of going in the guest check-in line, you'll see a bunch of buses, which I've got one on this side and I've got one over here on this side, and he said park in that parking lot where the buses are, so that's what I'm doing. So the idea is we're going to leave it here, go get checked in, and then we are going to be coming back to figure out exactly where we should park, because this resort's big. Our room could be clearly on the other side of the resort, we don't know. But the good thing is, we can still leave it here. We can detach our car, drive over to where our resort is, and leave the RV in this area. So when you're coming to Disney, I know a lot of RVers will just choose the campground that Disney offers. We wanted to act like it was a vacation for us and stay in a room that's connected to the resort to where we can get on, I don't know if it's like a Skytram or what, but we can get on something from the Art of Animation and it'll take us to, I think, most of the parks. I can't remember what it's called, but it's something really cool from what I understand. Okay, so I'm going to pause here just for a moment and explain something to you guys. As I'm working on this video, this is weeks after recording all this Disney stuff. I wanted to let you guys know that us staying at the Art of Animation and leaving the RV in the parking lot really wasn't a great idea, and I would not do that again. If we wanted to go to Disney, I wouldn't even bring the RV, or if we did bring the RV, I would stay at the RV park. It was because of the fact that because we had no power supplied to the RV, I had to come out to the RV and turn the generator on every day, twice a day. Because if I didn't, then our food would go bad. We thought that the family suites at the Disney Resort was going to actually be like a full-size refrigerator, and our plan was we were going to bring all of our cold stuff with us into the room, and that didn't happen because it was a mini fridge. We had actually taken all of our food into the room and then seen the size of our fridge, and then I had to bring it all back out. I had to make sure our batteries were always topped off to keep our fridge cold. So next time, if we bring the RV, we'll just stay at the campground. Anyway, but that's really the reason why. We could have done the RV park, could have probably saved us some money, but again, it's really hot. We're just looking for really a vacation experience, and this is just going to be part of it on this adventure. Alright, so we got everybody up except for Gabriel. He's still in bed, but we're all dressed, we're getting ready. So a couple things you may be wondering, one of those being Gus and what we're going to do with him while we are away. So luckily the resorts do have a dog policy where you can bring the dogs, they just cannot go into the parks. So Gus is going to have to be staying here at our room. However, dogs are not allowed to be left for more than 7 hours. Plus we also have to leave a door hanger on the outside, letting like guest services or housekeeping know that we do have a dog inside this room, so that whenever we come in and ask for a room clean or towels or whatever, that they know there's a dog in here. So I took Gus for a walk this morning. He's gone to the bathroom, just treating him just like a kid. It's like, hey, okay, everybody, has everybody gone to the bathroom? You brush your teeth, all those things. We're doing that with Gus, making sure he's fed and watered before we leave. so that he's well taken care of, and then we'll come back in the afternoon, check on him, take him to the bathroom again, and then probably go back into the parks. So what's on the agenda for today? Today is Magic Kingdom. Chasen wants to say hi. Hey Chasen, show everybody your eye. How's your eye doing? Way better. It's looking really good. Mommy's got a waterproof Band-Aid on there, looking good. So one tip I want to give everybody is we hired somebody to schedule our whole itinerary, like telling us what park to go to, what rides to ride. He even gave us suggestions on where to eat. I highly suggest if you're just like, if you feel overwhelmed, because I think that was our thing, was we was like, I just feel overwhelmed about the planning of it. With 4 kids, we just like, I just want somebody to tell me what to do. So that's what we've done. So we had a guy hired, he gave us the itinerary, so we know exactly what time to get into the park, what ride to go to first, what's second, what's third, fourth, fifth, and then he like went all the way down if we were going to be there from when the park opened to when it closed. Now we won't be there that whole time, I don't think. If we are, we know exactly what to ride and the order to ride it in.
You like our shirts?
Yeah, so talk about the shirts.
They need to see yours.
Well, they will.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. I'm a mom of 4. We match. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So a really cool girl made our shirts. Mine says best day ever.
No,
Or it says.
Let's do this.
Michael says most expensive day ever.
That's the ultimate Disney dad shirt if I've ever seen one. We were looking for Disney shirts and like ideas.
And Chasen's is Mickey Mouse ears inside the castle in his own name.
That's awesome. But we just looked online for ideas. We got all the kids the same ones with their names on them. And then me and Lane was like, well, let's get something unique and fun. And so I had to get most expensive day ever because it is. So I'm not going to be bringing my big camera that you're not seeing here. I was going to say that you're seeing here, but I'm seeing it. Not bringing it. I'm just going to be bringing in my cell phone. And guess what? Remember the GoPro that I talked about recently that we found? Well, now I can't find it. I told Lane it's the vanishing GoPro. So just going to be bringing my cell phone into the park. Not going to be filming everything. This isn't going to be like, hey, watch us ride all these rides. This is just, I don't know. So I'm not going to stop. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? She don't know what she never knows what I'm saying. So what are we doing today, Grady?
Riding the Ride of Resistance.
Woo! We're going to Hollywood Studios today.